And the Wolverines will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Direct snap. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fouls through the defense. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
You're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now...
Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, but now let's see how they respond.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Creates a little room. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there, where he's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go...
Intercepted deep in his own end. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want.
pressure.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Lost the fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Fast completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
There he goes. What a play there. He's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll go with the direct snap. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting in the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Firing to the right, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job of recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Touchdown, Michigan! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Still on his feet. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Execution by this offense late in the half, man. You want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to
first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's 1-on-1, but not 2-on-1. You got to see that. You got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Wolverines will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snap it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Using his legs, it's Foster. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Got some room, headed to the goal.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Getting some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything...
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
He makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. It's 3rd down for the offense.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now up, it's 1st down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Moore. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quick throw caught on the left side. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. Here comes fourth down. And look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Foster. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Throw it from the red zone. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the move now.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks, as they answer with their first score of this title game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play action, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left.
Throws it deep downfield to the left.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20.
Boy, what a tough blow.
kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Handoff from the shotgun. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Makes the catch. It's Finley. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Green. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Kirk with room to run. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looks right for a quick completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And Here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Foster. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Foster. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've ripped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Foster. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A direct snap. He breaks free. And the Ducks offense is on the move now. The run picks up 1st down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense.
Nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Garner and Michael James. Throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. quarterback snap to the back. They're able to get him down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. It's a run. Running back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this deep.
Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Let's reel it in. It's Foster. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow him.
Looking to throw it deep. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Foster. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. An important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this. Potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Incompletion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And they'll use the ground game here. First down and more. He's still running. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Powering through.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Tough lining there, but not Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Grab down the middle. It's Foster. Tackle made after a big gain. Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Great cut. They whiff on it. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that
it's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Force out of bounds, but...
Profile is crazy. Gotta let me go. Things are gonna jump out here in ways you can't understand. Only 2 times what? You got all that pocket. You had 2 things on. It's. I have one app on that phone, and when I open it, I have much money going into your account. I'm talking buckets of ducats. Say, okay, G, how much you had, oh baby? Over 15 million. Now look, I don't know. Oh, you will pay that. Oh, says 4:44. In 2 minutes, it's gonna chime. If I don't get out of here, all hell's gonna break loose. One of them's already here. Yo, can't see me tripping, man. About that kind of thing. My connection didn't tell me. So, you got.
You got it ready? No, not yet. You can send this one, but